Hello people of YouTube, it's your boy Skinny Penis with the 10 millionth video. Now we're going to check out an actual torpedo boat. An actual torpedo boat that can also carry a game. I mean, we're most likely going to win this game now that I see the Oh Boy and Iron Priest division in my team. But we're coming from Holland. I modded quite a lot about that ship. I modded probably enough about it. So now we can check out, in my opinion, an actually working destroyer. Before we talk about Shima itself and maybe even the differences and why I think it's way better than Holland, I should disclaim that torpedo boats in general are not going to hard carry games as hard as most gunboats. That's just the nature of the game. I said it already, torpedoes are situational and guns are permanent. They're like completely predictable. You know what DPM you have, you know what kind of fires you can set, you know what you can farm and how fast you can farm it. Gunboats always give you the same amount of impact essentially, while torpedo boats can be griefed by matchmaking, unfortunate situations, intelligent enemies, too many hydros. There's a whole lot of shit. Also like carriers. I mean, in a gunboat you are spotted from a carrier anyways. You're spotted while shooting anyways, so it doesn't matter if a carrier spots you really that much. You don't have to be stealthy into a position or an angle to fuck with the enemy. In a torpedo boat that changes. Like you can throw your concealment out the window. So, even if I think Holland is absolute dog shit, and Shima and Gearing or Yamagiri would be, or somewhere else would be the way to go. Or maybe even Daring with the snail. I would still say that there is not too much difference in terms of carrying a game. I would probably be able to get a wee bit more win rate through Shima than Haaland. But overall, I'd still play Smaland or Marceau or Kleber or Ragnar or any other gunboat like above them. I mean, look, the funny. Actually, we're having the Yamagiri be funny int. Gonna burst me here. Actually, is he gonna burst me here? Most likely get behind the island before he gets the burst out. I didn't expect him to just run nose in towards me. That is not cool. We can outplay that. Most likely. Depends on the Clausewitz's ability or interesting ways of inting. Yeah, but as said, we're running a better concealed DD that can theoretically smoke up and that has super hard hitting torps in case I catch someone flat broadside. So it doesn't matter that you have better torp DPM and get more damage over time, because one torpedo hit on Shima could literally make the game. I'm trying to run away here now. I mean, I knew that there were destroyers towards there because because I wasn't RPF'd anymore. Actually, I believe the Ragnar's running RPF, by the way. I'm not gonna shoot here. Fuck it. Yeah. I definitely have to run away here. There's no way that I can contest this guy with a Clausewitz behind him while my team is completely running it into the cap and getting torpedoed. But at least I spotted out the Yamagiri on the flank, which kind of, hopefully, alerted my boys that are currently inting into the cap about this man being a thing. Now that I think of it, I should have switched my Shima build, because I'm running something that I actually wouldn't want to run. Running a Shima build without Swift and Silence. I would probably go for that one. Trying to get the Hanover into torpedo range without risking a radar from the Ragnar. Theoretically, I should even be able to smoke up here and gun the Ragnar. We're going to torpedo the entire area. Go into smoke and use our Z Hydro that is still going to maybe help out a bit here. I hope the Hanover, because he got dropped, is moving forward and catching some torpedoes. He actually is, but he's probably too fast for that. Even though I have less gun DPM than a Haaland, that's a given. I can at least use my DPM at the right times for free. I'm not risking to lose HP here. The only thing I have to really be careful about is the Yamagiri torping my smoke. But I still have a few seconds before the next sets of him arrive. Actually, I don't have these seconds. He's already sending it into the smoke. Problem here is I know kind of where he is because of the other torp sets that he threw, and therefore I can angle kind of well towards it. There you go. 2 torpedoes. I think that is also permafloods. Still having the issue. Interesting, why our Crumble didn't park in the cap for some reason. Like, why didn't he? Like, I mean, he went there. Now he's going back to 2 super BBs in my team that are already AFK as fuck. Huh. That's definitely subpar gameplay there. Now they're chilling in 1 square in 2 seconds with 3 heavy super cracked BBs. That's super nice. Crumble could have just sat in the cap and blocked it. I mean, I guess there's the midway, but I mean, him running away from the rock kills him now, essentially at the same speed. I really don't know where the Yamagiri is, and it's definitely the Ragnar with RPF, not the Yamagiri. I already checked that out earlier. Trying to go and keep spotting from the 10 line here, so my Satsuma, Patri, and Kreml at least know where these people are. Problematic though that the Clausewitz is now angling towards me. I kinda wanted to get a nice torpedo angle while he's pushing. Oh, he got hit hard now. He's probably turning out fully. Okay, I'm going to torp the complete turnout. 15 torps, let's go. He already lost so much HP that 1 torpedo will kill him. And after that guy dies, I can maybe cheese around with the Yamagiri. Yeah, I kind of have to stay here just for the spots. The Yamagiri is now in C, man. These people are unpredictable as fuck, dude. I kind of have to stay here just for the spotting. The Repub is also coming back in. I also have to kind of stay in kite just because of the Ragnar and the Yamagiri being super healthy still. The guy has Hydra running, which is kind of shit. Repub coming in. We're trying to get an angle now on that guy. The Yamagiri fought our Z. I didn't check or I didn't see what kind of HP he has because I could definitely do an interesting move here. Go towards the rock to maybe shield myself against potential Ragnar Yamagiri running it. I mean, for now I see the Ragnar farming from the rock still. The enemy team has taken the lead. Wait a minute. I'm going back into the 10 line because of the Repub. We had 3 ships in the cap and I spotted flank. Now all these ships are gone or dead and I can't sit in the cap anymore. I mean, that is just epic. We keep torpedoes, by the way, here. Not only to see where the Repub is going, but also to not alert him in case he has PT. Very unlikely he has PT, but you have to keep in mind that if you have main guns on him and he plays PT, he knows someone else is aiming for him. He could kind of count. I mean, if he's able to count to... Engine boost activated. Hoping that they're fast enough to fuck with him. I hope. Have high hopes. This could be a really, 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 really big torpedo hit that we currently need to stay in the game. If that guy dies, we're looking hella good. He's definitely gonna eat a whole bunch of them. Lose essentially all his HP. He's deathstruck, dead, GG. That's exactly what I mean. 1 torpedo hit, full HP BB gone. Changes a whole lot, hopefully. I mean, I'm still spotting for my 2 super BBs, but my BBs were kind of fucking hyper crap. But at least we got the Repub out, though that wasn't really like, that was just the best target for us to get damage from and the easiest target Torp. The problem still remains that there's a Ragnar and a Yamagiri roaming. I don't know what the HP on the Yamagiri is. I definitely can't fight a fucking Ragnar, especially not with the Clausewitz 8 km up my ass. Clausewitz having Hydro and like, we're looking kind of dubious here. Carrier wasn't really an issue, even if he would have gone for us. I had a smoke to disengage with. Well, the guy is an RPF Ragnar spec that is just speed boost running at me now. I mean, wow. I mean, this couldn't be more cringe than it currently is. I mean, I get torpedoes in 10 seconds. Doesn't he? Does he not have radar? Did he already use his radar? Oh, there it is. Fuck. Hopefully he's greeting for me and eating a torpedo. I can probably survive this. The closet's 10 km away. I can... That's the thing. That's the thing about Shima. I am very nimble, I am very small, and I am very low in the water. I can go left, right, and most likely dodge that guy. He doesn't have a speed boost now anymore. He gets the perfect Ragnar-sized gap. A real bummer there. Sadly, I can't open up. Couldn't open up in any other DD here too, unless I'm playing some real turbo gunboat myself and I'm full HP. Real bummer that he didn't eat a Torp. If he eats a Torp, we probably win the game immediately. Not immediately, but it's further point swing and further point swing. Actually, I'm going to help now. The Satsuma is healthy and the Ragnar is farming him. I can smoke up, use the Satsuma as my spotter, and keep shooting the Ragnar. Though it's super unlikely I'm going to kill him. Oh wait, someone got damaged too? So super unlikely that I kill him. Just because he has heals ready, most likely. I'm pushed by that guy into the abyss. Guy's fucking blind firing me. I mean, I'd like to ask this Clausewitz how to super ship, because I don't know how to be that good. I'd really like to be that good, you know. I have 2 torpedo sets only now, sadly, because he got resets. We're torping the smoke. We're torping our own smoke, because I'm probably being still hunted by this Ragnar through my smoke. I'm faster with, I'm way faster than him with speed boost now, so I can definitely create some distance. We're looking at a very cringe flank. Having to play against a RPF Ragnar that hunts us, a Clausewitz that doesn't get shot at anymore, even though he's flat broadside. The Ragnar's... Oh, the Clausewitz actually finally took damage. I have to really concentrate now on dodging. Like, really concentrate. You can kind of like bait him a lot here. Can I stop losing my torpedo tubes while they're reload? Nah, it's fucked, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Maybe I should have opened up. No, no, wait! Nah. We died. I didn't really have support there anymore. It's just disastrous. I kept spotting. I mean, they were perfectly spotted all the time. My team should have helped me there. In the first place, my Z, my Minnow, and my Kreml shouldn't have died. Like that. Not like that. Our Satsuma dies too. Oh, man, I'm just super triggered by this RPF Ragnar running at me. It's disgusting. It's just really bad. Well, they nearly killed their carrier. The main issue in this game is that our cool Unicum division farmed damage. Like you can see, they had the 2. There was a super BB, I think a Hanover, that was a BB, and now they're farming the Satsuma. I mean, you can't win the game when C is dying and I'm the only one trying to keep it afloat. But also, like, I mean, I got the 1 shot on the Reaper out. That's definitely something that could have changed a lot. And then if I would have hit a Torp on the Ragnar, we're actually fine again. Like, I can do something. me not hitting that, and also the Ragnar going dark when I'm in smoke immediately, because he didn't play AFT in his Ragnar. That was a non-AFT rag. Because I didn't spot him when he was shooting on the rock. Yeah, that's a bummer that these two just farm damage. In Vincent and Daring. I mean, personally, I couldn't care less about their shitty purple points because their stats aren't actually that good. But hey, they end up as first and second. Probably both have a Vithera. Exactly, both have a Vithera. No, that guy's an arsonist, but not a Vithera. That guy's a Vithera. It's pretty cool. Obviously unwinnable like this. Our team wasn't good, and they didn't try to win either. In any case, we got the 80k torpedo volley on the repub, completely removing him, playing the flank patiently, getting the one shot. I kind of did a fair amount of damage to the Ragnar with my guns. It was only 4 hits, 4 salvos or 5 salvos, and I didn't open up in the radars, because if I open up, obviously I can't really go dark afterwards unless I want to waste my smoke. So I kind of thought I want to keep the smoke for an opportune time. Hanover also ate 2 torps and also took the floodings, decent damage. Lots of modules that broke, unfortunate. I even believe the Ragnar got lucky on the second torpedo sets into the smoke too. We're quickly going into the spec. This spec is not optimal, I would say. I would run it for randoms maybe, because of like a bit better gun reload. But I think the most optimal build is you drop this, you go for turret traverse, and you go for swift and silenced. Because Shima becomes like, I think around 44-45 knots fast, or even a bit faster, which is super good on this kind of concealed destroyer. Great opportunities to reposition for torpedo angles, great opportunities to go spot early. Definitely a viable skill since you're not gun focused at all. On Shima you actually have different modules. You have the 20 cam torps, they are bait, please don't fall for them. I think I can show why. The problem here is that, does it show the torpedo? Yeah. The torpedo detectability range by sea is 2.5 kilometers, and they're, let's say, only 68 knots fast, which isn't really that fast. You get the 20 km range, you can torp forever without risking anything. Problem is just 2.5 km range is straight up like everyone running hydro, especially cruisers and DDs. You're not gonna hit them against competent people. These torps, on the other hand, those are the ones you should most likely, or probably in every situation, run. The 12 cam torps, having decent range, obviously not the easiest to make use of, since you have to go into radars, for example, if there's 12 cams. But it's 1.7 km detection, 15 of them with 74 knot speed, since I'm double speed spec'd on them, so that's like super good. I think the speed though fucks with the detectability, and those are the meme torps, those are the super fast ones that only have 8 km range. Wouldn't really play them either. I mean, you're running a whole lot of risky operations if you take them, because every single torp run is essentially like on a knife's edge of you dying. Torpedo speed module, it also greatly decreases the risks of them being incapacitated. And here I am running the torpedo reload mod. Personally, I would actually run the Legi mod if I had it on this account. Definitely worth it. The torpedo tube traverse time kind of weirds out some people, because your torpedo tube suddenly traverse super slow, which is uncommon for destroyers. But in the end it doesn't really matter. You can plan torpedoes 2 minutes ahead, because that's essentially your torpedo reload. The only thing you can't really pull off with this anymore is rushes. Like if you rush, you have to really plan ahead well and pre-turn the torpedo tubes. But Shima isn't the rushing torpedo boat most of the times. Yeah, you don't want to really do that in current matchmakings with carriers, with crazy gunboats, with crazy cruisers, with super cruisers, with secondary BBs that essentially melt you in 2 seconds. Like you're barely going to rush anything. And if it's a battleship stationary on a rock, you can even do it with that. So if you have it, definitely play it, in my opinion. Gunboat Shima is, and it's kind of working actually. It can work, but it's a turbo meme. So wouldn't really, what's it called? I'm dumb. Recommend. Now we have it. Wouldn't really recommend that one. I mean, obviously you can spec what you want, but the most optimal build is definitely something with torpedoes. I didn't respec now because I don't really care that much. It's a minor change on Shima. Didn't want to respec for sure. We're actually getting an arms race game here. Sadly, it's only 3 battleships. One of them has hydro. And it's a 12 km radar with the Brisbane. It's currently in testing, has a 12 km radar. Short duration though. We have an Edgar that could probably be radar. Decent. Decent again, I would say. There's not a lot of really scary radar cruisers. And neither is there a lot of, or any scary radar DDs. Radar DDs just meaning Smaland or Ragnar. You just saw what could happen when an RPF Ragnar permanently decides to run at you. I mean, the guy played like shit, to be honest, doing this, but I mean, if he likes getting 40k only in a Ragnar and enjoying his 1k PR, while he could have also won the game while farming battleships in base, I mean, that's on him. Now, in retrospect, obviously, he would have still won the game, even if he would have farmed, because my Money Unicum division did nothing but farm from one line. We outspot all of their destroyers. Actually, we outspot the Sherman and the Groningen very handsomely. That's kind of what I like in Shima, above Haaland in any day, or any day of the week. You have so much buffer zone between yours and their spotting or conceal that you can definitely disengage easily. Then again, you're also smaller, more nimble, and slimmer, which on top of having a better conceal means you're like super hard to catch, very easy for you to disengage. So coming back to the argument that torpedo boats can't carry, torpedo boats, a whole lot of the gameplay of a torpedo boat that makes you win games is also like kinda playing for the team in terms of spotting, outspotting people, keeping spot forever. And since this is a main part of these DDs, apart from like Summers and Gearing that can also smoke for their team, I mean Shima could too, but it's pretty worthless. Haaland couldn't at all. Since like spotting is a great or a big part of your carry ability, you obviously want a DD that can spot super easy and a whole lot, while being essentially unkillable. And there you just have to mention the pros of Shima again. It's just better in that sense. It just works better. Trying to get some shots in here. We're raided anyway by the Brisbane, so you can definitely open up. I mean, it was only 1.4k, not really worth it. I know. Maybe the Brisbane. I mean, the Brisbane is forced to turn out now because of torpedoes. He's actually slowing down to dodge the Torps. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was too focused on his torpedoes and now I ate them myself. Disaster. Disaster. That is disastrous. That was a daring Torp. He just torped the cap zone, but his Torps are like, they reload super late and they're way slower. So essentially what happened here is I didn't expect Torps anymore on the buff zone because it's too late. Like, you can see when it ticks down to a capable time, and afterwards, like if you torp the buff zone and the Torps arrive 30 seconds after it's already capped, like why the fuck would you torp it in the first place? But he did, so I mean, sometimes small little dum-dums also get a wee bit lucky. Great for him, bad for me, since there are no heal buffs currently on the board. For now I do have an option though to go for the reload. I don't think I'm getting fucking back pain, dude. This is just disgusting, man. Ugh. Can my Smaland raider him? That's the question now, to be honest. If my Smaland could radar him, I could stay here. I think he currently looked for torpedo angles on my smoke. I don't really know what to do. I smoked until the rock reversed a bit now, and I'm going to turn back out, hoping that there is no DD. I mean, the buff was collected, so there is a DD, and I hope it is not running at me currently. I mean, I don't know if I was spotted. Not again. No, okay. Well, we're fine. Lucky, lucky, lucky that he didn't spread them correctly. Ooh, okay. I nearly pissed my pants here. Wait, what the fuck are those torps? Ah, the YY is here. Ah, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm torping in case he stops there and reverses. I have this torp set ready anyways. Wow. I mean, it's just... That's just me eating a totally unnecessary torpedo. Ah, the destroyer is behind me in the smoke. Okay. This guy's burning and flooding a whole lot. So he's gonna die. When he dies, my battleships and cruisers can turn back, and I can kind of play around them, because they're kind of zoning out the enemies. Torping him, going behind the rock, maybe I get hits. The problem for me just here is that the YY wasn't even spotted, so he's definitely full HP. I couldn't even collect the buffs now, even if I wanted to. Gotta do a big shout out to my Smaland, though. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that's just it. Oh wait, he's smoking. Oh no, not it. Dude, can I be lucky twice? Yeah, wow, okay. Well, we're dodging death here over and over again. In the end, it doesn't really matter though. Doesn't really matter. You can kind of see that I'm not really able to do anything in these games, because I'm playing torpedo boats in the first place. Second of all, I'm playing pretty late, so the teams are giga stupid. Obviously it's not the best angle I have on the smoke, I know, but I want to sit here in case he runs out. Maybe make him shoot, and there's a small, slim opportunity for me to use my own smoke while he shot already and is spotted by someone else, and then we could potentially kill him. Potentially. We have HP regen now. Big. They have 2 though, so... really gaining anything here. That's a ledgy YY. That is a fucking ledgy YY. Going to smoke up here. Start shooting the daring, helping my Smaland out maybe a bit. Huh? Where the fuck did that salvo go? Please don't die, Smaland. I thought the daring would run it harder into me, so I could deal with it and do a whole lot of damage there. Sadly, he didn't do it at all. I'm just randomly torping into the fucking area. My RPF would be on the daring anyway, so again, even if I would spec RPF, I wouldn't see where the YY is. I mean, at least I would have an indication if he runs at me. Then again, if I wouldn't have been a fucking stupid idiot, I wouldn't need RPF anymore, because I could just outgun the YY if I'm in kite. We just have to hope that enough enemies are kind of running it, warping randomly into that area. The YY, wait, the guy still had radar up. I won't open up at that range. I'm Now going to make sure that I can sit in the cap and keep the game running for my team. Best value for me in this scenario, to be honest. Also, maybe I can outspot the daring for my team, so we can kill him. Because the, yeah, Smarland Raider is off, he couldn't kill him, so I'm going to try and outspot him. Hopefully I'm not running into the YY here in an aggressive move. Healing back a bit of HP. Definitely great here. Trying to come back from a very unnecessary torpedo that I ate early. Well, okay. Guy is also not running concealment. Come on, guys. Fuck him up, boys. Fuck him up. Sag. I have to go into the cap. And I have to do it rather fast. Because we are fucking losing like idiots. Someone else get a shot out here, please? Come on. No, he's on 500. Come on. 600. Come on, someone shoot him. Oh, that fucking hole. Someone hit him. Not enough, though. Okay. We got him. I have a bit of a problem, though, that I have to sit in the cap now on purpose. I want my torpedo launchers to now be reloaded all at the same time. So I can actually send a set of 15. Sadly, we're running a team with 2 Edgars. They're not really doing anything. I would even think about smoking my Takeshi's castle here. Wait, I hit a torp on something. Was it really the Schroeder? That's weird. That's really weird. Maybe this could be a comeback. Maybe this could be also show that there is an importance to staying alive. Like, it definitely helps. I mean, our Takeshi's castle is going to die now. Our Takeshi's castle has the desperate urge of turning flat broadside to get his torpedoes out. Then again, this motherfucker ain't even torping. Lucky. YY is back on 9-10 line. What the fuck? Smaland has a heal buff too. Okay, the Sherman is not in the cap, so he's sitting there. He's probably trying to get the reload buff. I mean, definitely not the best scenario where they have triple reload, triple damage, triple HP, double heal. We do be looking in a very, very bad situation in terms of buffs. Also, most of the buffs didn't spawn on our flank, as always. I mean, wait, actually, the torp on the Sherman, that's big. I mean, still alive. That's a triple reload. YY, he could definitely win against our Smaland. I mean, they're at least still kiting and not dying, so some redeeming qualities about what's currently happening. Who is currently blocking the cap? The Edgar or the Sherman? Not again. Edgar killed Sherman with torpedoes randomly. What the fuck? YY killed okay, Smaland actually killed the YY, even though the YY had triple reload buff. That is sus. Amogus. We're capping middle. I mean, as you could see, I can play really well around my concealment. I just outspot everything. That's just it. The guy will park inside of the cap and smoke, but I can make him leave his smoke in no time by just torping it. Look at this. 10 head. Is he eating torpedoes? Wow, Clausewitz beached and is eating 2 torps. 30k damage. Great. I will also force this guy out of smoke. Guy actually beached, I spotted him, he died. Wow, this is a this could be the comeback of the ages. Looking at the buffs, I wouldn't have thought that is possible. Maybe that guy doesn't have Hydro on either and is eating flat broadside torpedoes now too. I'm already in position to spot him for my smoked Edgar. I hope he doesn't move out of his smoke. Oh, I hit 2 torps again. Big damage. He's flooding too. Doesn't he have a DCP? Ah, my Edgar is gaming, dude. He's blind firing the position that the torpedoes are missing in the spread now. Shit! That guy has Hydro and I'm fucked, dude. If that guy has Hydro, I'm dead. Oh, no, no, no. Kill the fucking Edgar, guys. Kill the Edgar, man. Kill the fucking Edgar. Oh, he bursted, he bursted. Please tell me you kill the fucking Edgar there. Please, please, people. Thank you. Now that I don't have ledge mod. Oh. Why is he torping here? There's not even anyone there. Huh? Huh?
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Huh? I mean, it's hard to dodge 15 torps at that range. Yeah, I got him! I mean, his secondaries fucked me up pretty good, but I got the torpedoes out. We still have the mid-cap, and we're running an Edgar against the Zhao with full HP Rona support. I'm really interested in how this plays out. In any case... Oh no, don't give flat broadside. I mean, he kills Dark, right? And then he collects all the buffs, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, and then he gets a super heal, and the Zhao is dodging the caps, so yeah, we won. We actually managed to win this game. Hilarious. The first game was kind of a disaster again. With the Ragna, the team on my flank and stuff. But this game, even though I ate the Torp early game, I could just play so well around disengaging with my smoke, my concealment, and the ability to actually do damage with my torpedoes, that, yeah, we managed to win that. Then again, I was aided by the fact that the Clausewitz beached, yeah, and the Edgar had no Hydro. But the thing is, with my torpedoes, since they have so much damage, it's checkmate anyways if he smokes there, because I can spot him for free. If he leaves the smoke, like I can outspot him for free. So he either takes the torps or he stays in, or he runs out, and if he runs out, he dies anyways. So yeah. But you could see how I could dodge the YY. That was maybe a legendary YY. That was probably a legendary YY because I spotted him at 6 something, and the daring was also in a weird, like also had a weird spec. Like I could outspot them super easily, and even have like the smoke as a tool to engage them. Like even though I was really low, I could still potentially engage them if I managed to get them into a position where they shoot and someone else spots for me. Yeah, well, just overall a great comeback. A lot of stuff had to go right. We're having 2 3k base XP people on the same team. That is hilarious. Obviously my base XP is incredible because of the torpedo hits on cruisers. I hit 2 on the Brisbane, 2 Edgar, 2 Clausewitz. One was on the nose. If that is 2 midship torps, he maybe even dies to mine. I hit a torp on the Sherman. I hit a torp on the Preußen. I hit 3 torps on the Schroeder, so he ate 1. I don't even know. We ate that torp then. I did some gun damage to the Daring. Yeah, well, overall just great. Lucky game. Being able to spot for your team even after you eat a torp is pretty good though. Being forward spot, trying to play on the edge. It can go wrong at this point then, obviously, because you have only 4k HP left, kind of, and there are full HP destroyers running at you. We got lucky multiple times. Then again, if I would have played a Haaland, all of this wouldn't have been possible. In any case, I stopped my Holland ranting now. This is Shima. If you want to play a torpedo DD that's stealthy and you want to try playing a destroyer that's like pretty simple in the sense that you're just trying to outspot people, spot people constantly and try to torp them from now and then I would advise you to go for Shima and then Yamagiri. If you want to have a bit more team-focused gameplay, then go for submersive gearing, div up with a cruiser, or just smoke a random cruiser in your team, though that can go horribly wrong. You can maybe create a death trap for him. In any case, just don't touch fucking Haaland. And with that, I'm out.